Okay, guys, today, in honor of the new show, let's pose Nicolas Cage.
I like to drink egg creams, and I like to fight Nazis.
So here we have Spider-Man Noir from the Into the Spider-Verse original film. He is, as I said before, voiced by Nicolas Cage and is the star of the upcoming Amazon Prime series, Spider-Noir, which is available in both black and white and color. He comes in this windowless package, which, as I said before, I hate, but he also has with him cool box art and Spider-Ham as a secondary figure. He does not have a lot of accessories. He has very minimal stuff, but he comes with Spider-Ham, who in the original movie was voiced by the very funny John Mulaney. So I'm actually okay with the lack of the accessories because of the bonus figure. So let's get him out. So here he is. His paint apps are really good. He's got really bright, vibrant red. He's got that, that raised spider emblem on his chest. He's got the spider emblem eyes on his nose, which looks like the spider signal, which was always my favorite part of that character. I actually happen to own his first appearance in comic book. It is titled Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham. I absolutely love this guy. So he's a fun little bonus. So here are our accessories. We have the extra head, which you can see the black and white noir look. We have the little... Here we have his World War I pew pew, looking cool. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. And all the windowless packages are wrapped up in tissue paper and thrown in a cardboard holder. So right out of the bat, I'm loving the trench coat. I'm loving the high collar. It makes it feel like he's ready to walk through the rain. I like the eyes. I like the dots on it that make it look like it's comic book shading. I already off the bat wish that it was a soft goods trench coat because then it would be easier for posing, as you can see around here. So you're looking at the fedora and the arms. The arms are a little gummy for my liking, but I know they'll warm up over time. I might hit him with a hairdryer. Here's your head swivel. He cannot look up. He can look down to his, almost to his chest pretty good. But with the fedora and the high collar, it's impossible to have him look up. Like I said, the ball joints on the arms are pretty good. No butterfly joints on this, I don't believe. I'm liking the trigger fingers, but those are the only fingers he has, so I'll have to try and utilize that. I like the belt work. I like the shiny on top of the mat to create the depth. Okay, he's got abs, ab crunch. You can see he's got thigh cuts. He's got the waist swivel there on the belt. I will say, though, that these legs are like toothpicks. These are going to be really difficult to distribute the weight of the figure, especially if I have him in a dynamic pose. Double jointed knees are pretty cool. Again, I like the shiny boots. The use of the gloss and the matte on this figure to create depth is really, really, really cool. I like the mold of the trench coat with all the buttons. Like I said, the arms seem a little gummy and a little scary to pose. Cool holster on the side. It definitely creates the look. So here we go. This is the best kind of pose I could pretty much get him in. Just holding up the gun, looking kind of cool. Again, that other hand with the trigger finger, I wish I could have had at least a fist just to kind of go with it, but, beggars and choosers. And for the price that, they charged when they re-released this, I didn't want it to cost any more with extra accessories. So I'm going to stick him here on my Spider-Verse wall. And I'm going to put him next to my Sentinel CT, whatever, SV Miles. I had to, use the trigger finger for the fedora. I needed it to create some sort of dynamic look. So, again, Spider-Ham is a win. I do like the figure. I'd give it probably like a solid 6 out of 10. You know what? Scratch that. It's Nick Cage, so 7 out of 10. And that's going to do it, guys. Like, subscribe, follow, do all the social media algorithm stuff for me, and I love you.